Hello, my name is Seth Chaffee, and you are listening to and watching my final lab presentation for Forestry 375. For this final project, I used Lab 4 as a basis for running the models and getting the outputs of data that I wanted. The topic that I analyzed is the frequency of cereal cyst nematodes, also known as CCN, found relative to the differing crop types. The image on the left shows exactly what cereal cyst nematodes look like. They are small micro animals that affect the roots and the growth of plants. They plant their offspring and then they eat the plant's roots, sucking up all the nutrients and killing the plant. The image on the right shows the location of the area of concern, which is in southwest Washington near Pullman. There are a couple of outlying points to the west and south, but the majority of them are located in the same area since the specific crop types that they thrive for are located there. Here I have my hypothesis, which is, do crop types affect how many CCN are found in certain regions of Washington? And this will answer the question, how much does the type of crops affect the location of CCN? The image on the right shows the model that I created and ran within ArcGIS, which results in a more detailed map that I put together and a very simple bar graph showing the frequency of CCN relative to the cropland data types. This is a simple map representing the location of where the CCN are found. As you can see, as I mentioned earlier, there are a couple of outlying points, and the majority were found in the same area because they thrive on those crop types that are located in the cluster. After the addition of the CCN, I used a buffering clip tool in ArcGIS to locate specific areas of concern. Those are the blue oval-shaped areas, and on top of them you can see the dots, which represent the CCN locations. After I used the buffering clip, I added in the Cropland Type data and was implemented to show where the crop types are located. And you can see within those formerly blue circles, they have multiple colors because I used the raster data to polygon tool to specifically show where those crop types are and what crop types are located in a specific radius around the biotic CCN. Here's the simple bar graph that I placed together, and this is a result of the raster data. I used a summary statistic tool within ArcGIS to collect the data showing the frequency of CCN relative to crop types. The crop types, according to this bar graph, that are mainly affected are newly developed low-impact areas that have sod and grass, and I did a little background research on CCN. They also like wheat crops and cannoli, but for this it showed them in the grass types, which would make sense because newly developed grass has good nutrients within the root systems where they can thrive and live and eventually take over. This is the final map that I created, which shows the location of the CCN, which are the white dots, on top of the cropland types, which are the colored ovals, for the specific areas. And on the right of it, it shows the legend. And if you look closely, you can actually see what crop types are located in there, showing other types of wheats, cannolis, barley, things like that, along with the grass seeds. Thank you for watching and listening to my presentation on CCN versus cropland data types.